Well, good evening, lads, lasses, and non-binary folk. How are we all feeling today? Sorry for the slight delay. Wasn't really a slight delay. It was probably okay. Ahoy, ahoy, Tiberian. How are you? You join me on my afternoon after work. Good time, as always. Ready for more Elden Ring. I've had a pretty good week this week, actually. Had a pretty nice week this week. Excuse me, I need to get my hands. No complaints, I guess. Neither do I. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Got to send the update message. Oh well. I'll get around to it. Anyway. Summer has certainly arrived in Japan, though. I suppose that's one complaint I can have. Summer has certainly arrived in Japan. Because goodness, am I getting hot these days. Oh dear. I also realised I forgot to drink my tea. So we'll be drinking that during the stream as well. I have my tea in a thermos. I hope it's not rotten or something. Yes, pretty good week, other than it being, well, it's definitely hit summer. High humidity. Certainly hit summer. High temperatures and high humidity. I also finally learned what real feel, or it feels like. You know, when you're talking about temperature, especially when a place that's very humid. You would know, I suppose. You know, that sort of like, there's a difference between real temperature, the actual temperature, and what us as humans feel. I don't know how they decide this. Real temperature. I'm sure through a very thorough and scientific method of a guy looking at a graph and going, it feels a bit hotter today, doesn't it? Feels a bit hotter today, doesn't it, mate? Just a bit hotter. Now, a couple of degrees, you know. It ain't 30, it's 35. That's, I assume, how they do it. Just some drunk man walks into the room and says what's on his mind. Yes, point is, the real feel, I learned what that is in Japanese. And I actually know all the kanji for it. Ondo, meaning temperature, is like the more official noun for temperature. And taikan. So taikan, ondo, real temperature or body. Tai is the kanji for body. Harada. So taikan is body feeling, or body, yes, sense. Because Gorkan is 5 senses. So taikan is like feeling, but it's like feeling that seems to be more based in sort of physicality. Your feeling of, you know, the feeling you have, you know, hot and cold, and sense of touch sort of feeling. So taikan, body feeling, temperature. Taikan ondo. Yeah, I've learned that Japanese this week because of the amount of times I had to use it. So, the summer's been great for my Japanese. That's the thing. And that's the thing about living in Japan. You would never learn a word like that. Because when would you need to learn a word like that? When would they ever turn up? When would they ever turn up in a a textbook talking about real feel and talking about the temperature? Because weather's always such a beginner topic. That's the thing. So often I feel like they would be avoiding very complicated concepts like that. Goodness, my neighbor's being a bit noisy. Neighbor just dropped something quite loudly. Anyway, other than that, I'm having a good time. I picked up some Japanese rosé. And I realized how long it's been since I've had a sweet rosé. It almost feels watered down, being sweet. As a rosé. So, yeah, it's very red, this rosé. And it's fairly sweet. Not as dry as I'm used to. It's from a Hokkaido. 50-year-old wine company from Hokkaido. There's a few local wines that I was tempted to pick up, but they were so expensive. There's a few local reds and whites, and they were so pricey for Yes. I don't know why they're so pricey. Probably because they're local and small, and starting up a winery is not very cheap. So maybe I shouldn't be judging them too much. Anyway, I am having a good time. I went to a party on the weekend. That was fun. It has been good. Where do they grow grapes in Japan? A lot of places, actually. Clearly Hokkaido. Clearly there's some grapes in Hokkaido. I can't imagine they'd survive very well in the winter, though. But I suppose Europe grows grapes in the winter, so maybe I'm just biased towards Australian grapes, which have to live in the heat all year round. There's a few places. Yamanashi, I believe, has a lot of wine, which is one of the prefectures that has Fuji inside of it. So Fuji, Yamanashi Prefecture is one of the Fuji prefectures, so central Japan. They grow a lot of wine there. I think they grow up wine in most places. You'll find the space, you'll find wine as well. So I'm pretty sure they grow it in Saitama, they grow it in Tochigi and Ibaraki. I remember seeing a bottle for something like scuba wine or something like that in a fancy place in Tokyo, so probably Mount Scuba, which I believe is in Ibaraki as well. So yeah, a lot of places. Wine regions Japan, I'm curious. So Ibaraki is like just, you know, it's the prefecture northeast of Tokyo Prefecture. Right near Chiba and the like, on that sort of elbow of Japan. Yeah. Wine regions Japan. So Hokkaido, yeah. Yamagata, Nagano, Yamanashi. Yeah. Yes, I've never had any of these. They have two native sort of varieties of indigenous grape. You've got Muscat Bailey A and Koshu. Which are developed in the Japan. That's fairly interesting. But yeah, pretty much everywhere you've got Hokkaido with 3 major wineries. You've got Yamagata with 1, Niigata with 1, Fukushima with 1, Tochigi, Saitama. Yamanashi has a lot. I was right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 wineries. Nagano as well. Quite a few. I didn't know Nagano had that many. Osaka, a few. You all go everywhere, pretty much. Where there's space, there's wine, I suppose. It's fairly popular in Japan, wine, I think. It's a fairly popular thing for some reason. I suppose it's been a good over 1,000 years since wine was introduced into Japan, so it doesn't surprise me. Kind of become big here. First wine being, yeah, the first wine was. There you go. There's a hell of a lot of them. Anyway. Just like Australia, wherever they can grow the damn grapes, they'll grow the damn grapes. Just like rice. There's a wine sections tend to be quite large in Japan, so rather interestingly, I don't think I ever see anyone buy anything from those wine sections. Like, I'm the only one, and I don't really like wine all that much. It's the last time I ever saw someone drink wine at a party. I suppose I haven't really seen people drink wine at parties. In cocktails, certainly, they like their Spanish cocktail. Why? I guess beer is just too popular for parties. Nothing to it, I suppose. Yes. It is amazing the production Japan can squeeze out of this country, I suppose. How they can squeeze out from such small amounts of space. So much stuff. But not nearly enough, from what I've heard. I think they produce only about 30 to 40% of what they need to run the company. Or maybe it's 60%. Maybe I'm being a bit disingenuous. But they definitely don't produce enough to support the population of the size they have right now. Domestically produced. Australia well and truly overproduces, but it's also got a fifth or a sixth of the population and several hundred times the amount of space. Anyway, I wasn't here to talk about geography. No, this rose's not too bad. The archipelago is quite large. It is, I suppose, but that doesn't make it easy. I'm not talking about... It is quite large if you just talk about square footage, but usable square footage is a very different thing. This is a country built by tectonic movement. Its mountains are numerous and difficult to manage or to navigate. It's just a real shame. They probably would have a lot better time if they didn't build the largest city in the world on the largest plain they have. The one place they'd be able to produce a lot of food. Said it's just Tokyo. The Kanto Plain, Japan's largest flat expanse. Which makes it very difficult for them. Especially because they covered up the Tokyo Delta. Which would have been able to supply great deals amounts of water. Using rivers to transport things would have been more effective. It's a whole thing. But what could you do? Cities burst up around sort of water sources like that, so it's no surprise their biggest city is around that area. But it's not like they could turn a mountainside into a farm. Well, not some of the mountainsides they've dealt with, certainly. They don't want to. These days, we could certainly build a city on the side of a hill, but who would want to? It'd be so much more expensive. And also you risking, landslides. I've seen since I've gotten here. Some pretty major landslides I've seen. Whole roads disappearing, factories falling off the sides of hills that were just slightly too, steep. Quite mad. They start growing crops on the rooftops. Well, that's not always a terrible idea. I can't imagine you'd be able to grow very good crops. It's like shallow earth. And then you'd have to build houses that are able to handle the weight of more earth. Who knows? It's a hard problem to fix. It ain't my country, unfortunately. I could suggest many things and chat about it, but it'd be the same as me being in Australia and chatting about the economic policies of the government. As much as I'd love my words to be able to change things, but... It's fascinating to chat about, though. It's something to go have a good glass of wine over, I suppose. Something to have a good glass of wine over, I suppose. Yes. Oh, Tadu. Doze. Kaido wine. A nice, cool... Yaya Amai. What the Amaguchi? What is Yaya Amaguchi? I suppose it's medium sweetness. Because you've got Chukuchi, Nakakuchi, middle taste, like neither sweet nor dry. And you've got Yaya Karakuchi and Karakuchi, dry or spicy. Rather interestingly, how Japanese people describe spice is fascinating. 3 different flavors get rolled into the same thing. With spice in Japan. Karakuchi can describe spicy as in chili, hot spicy. It can describe spicy as in, well, hot nasal burn from something like a horseradish or mustard. And it can describe dry as in dry wine or dry beer. Doesn't describe bitter, though. Bitter is the guy. Detroit was highly self-sufficient, and all the abandoned properties of the city were converted into farms. But, unfortunately, it's Detroit, and as the kids say, you can't have shit in Detroit. So, the moment somebody tried to make a farm, who knows? How is Detroit these days? Is it as bad as people say? I only know it from jokes. Detroit, that bad? What is it like in Detroit? My 2 exposures have been people making jokes about Detroit and like a weird song that my nephews used to listen to back in the day. All I remember was like a EDM, rave, electronic, like European dance music or something like that. It goes, I love, hands up for Detroit, I love this city. I think that was it. Something like that. No, I can't remember it. All I remember is some sort of electronic dance movie, and he goes, I love this city, hands up for Detroit, I love this city. I don't know why I remember that so well. Probably because I heard it 1,000 times. I was sitting in the back of a car. Or sitting in the front of a car and letting somebody else choose the music. My mistake. Yes. But yeah, pretty much. Rough. That's a rough time. Suppose there are places like that too in Australia. Oh, what a coincidence. I had to get up for a flight right when you started screaming. You're getting on a flight. Where are you flying to? Are you taking flight? Are you running away from something? Yes, what a coincidence indeed. What a kind coincidence. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, or whatever it is. Hi Andy, how are you? How are you? Back home from vacation. Oh. Look at you go, Andy. I will be going on summer vacation relatively soon. Less than a month away now. Summer vacation is the greatest part of being a part-time teacher in Japan. Because I, being a part-time teacher in Japan, don't actually have to be at the schools for a lot of summer vacation because I'm really only there when the kids are there. That means I get to wander on back to my house and spend my time there working online. I get some wonderful time working from home. So I essentially have a very long summer vacation. Japan's summer vacation is about a month and a half. Not as long as Australia's summer vacation, which I think is something like 2 months. Or close to it, at least. I got 3 hours of sleep. Oh dear. I see a lot of houses like around here that while looking for houses. I see. It's either that or trailer homes in my price range, sadly. Oof. Dear, dear, dear. Sure you'll find something. Sure you can do it. I have faith in you. Sure you can find it. Good things come to those who wait, Tiberian. I'm sure it's coming. Hopefully. I can only give you well wishes, but you know, it's there. I feel like if I talked about the property, well, one. If I could talk yonks about how bad it is in Australia too, and commiserate with you. But I'm starting to realize that if I ever want to have a proper retirement home, frankly, I should buy it in Japan. Buy it in Japan, or something where I have to drive over half an hour to work. I suppose half an hour is your very much hard cutoff for going to work, because it adds a whole hour extra each way when you're going home from work, which could be quite troublesome. I can understand that. I can understand that, certainly. I am lucky. Currently my work is less than a 30 minutes drive. However, I ride a bike. And it's actually less than 30 minutes with a bike if I were to pick up the pace. And it's an electric bike too, so it doesn't take that much to pick up the pace. I could definitely get there in less than 30. In fact, I got home in less than 30 today. I got home in 20 minutes. The other school I can get home in 15. I work at 2 places, but great. It is wonderful. Conversation with my aunt. Sitting here, drinking wine. Chatting about house prizes. This is America, where some people commute over an hour to work. I have always been fortunate to be able to find properties or locations close to the jobs I had. What was the longest I ever transported to work? Probably close to an hour. Yeah, certainly. I think the longest I ever was close to an hour, but that was only for a relatively short time. Yeah, well, you know, Well, I was a full-time student back in the day. I traveled well over an hour to get to university, but I didn't have to be there as much. It's not a job. Fortunately, there was no online university degrees back then. I could have saved a lot of my life, you know. I didn't have to drive to bloody university in my tiny little Mini. Fighting every hill that I've came across. Anyway. We spent almost 20 minutes chatting. We'll continue chatting. Let me just jump to the side of the game. There we are. Alright. Game up. I'm gonna get away from this Grace, because I think this lady is just constantly chatting. Alright. But yes. Yeah, no. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I always wish that we had ideas like the old original... Well, I suppose it's probably like the Native Americans too, but the Aboriginals of Australia used to always have the idea of no one owned land. The land was owned by no one, because that's how it works. Nobody owns the land, you just merely live upon it. That would have been such a nice idea, but no, nothing could escape being a commodity. It's all so tiring, really. Alright, quick catch-up. I'm gonna get my clothes out of the dryer anyway. Fair enough. Sorry for cutting you off. Quick update what I did last time. We did a few things. We went and collected some items. One of them being... we explored that canyon. We went to this fortress. To this fortress. We explored around. We managed to get underneath the Cathedral of Manus Meta and lost all of our souls to a phantom, and then we couldn't re-access it, which is a pain in the ass. We collected a few things. And then we started doing this fortress. The Black Keep. The Shadow Keep, or whatever it's called. The first thing we did was step inside and get attacked by a large animal. We got very much beaten the shit out of by a large semi-aquatic mammal, otherwise known as a hippopotamus, called the Golden Hippopotamus, that kicked our ass until we summoned two friends and kicked its ass in return. It was a good time. We met Jesus in this storehouse, this specimen storehouse, which is full of weird monsters. One of them being that one, and one of them being the one down there. Check out that monster. And here it is! Big Jesus Man. So I'm going to attempt to jump onto. Nailed it. Walking all over the back of Jesus. It was a good time. There he is. Look at his matted, beautiful hair. Now I can finally get what I wanted. Elden Talisman +3. Well, well, well. That was actually very much worth it. Yeah, so we've been exploring this fortress a bit. We talked to a fellow. He told us to see if we couldn't help find... Oh, I forgot. My HUD's off. Sorry, mate. I was taking screenshots. I forgot my HUD was off. Yeah, we've had a good time. Good time. Died a lot in this place, actually. We died a fair bit. Dang it. As you can tell, the enemies here are nothing to scoff at. They are nothing to be scoffed at, that's for sure. No. Oh, these poor little men. They stand no chance. on. Does this guy have anything else to say?
What could they possibly be implications? Freya by the gods.
Where by the
She
gods?
must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true red mane she is, hardly troubled by the rot. But
Right.
no one is without their shortcomings. She has a hard road ahead. It does make one think. Perhaps our concerns are but two sides of the same coin.
Perhaps. Alright, so I don't know what that secret white scroll is. So let me check that. We found that last time. If you could describe the scroll, lords will usher in the god's return, the lord shall require a vessel. Okay.
Perhaps our
Alright, maybe... I don't want to... Let's go back to... Just reload the area and see if we can't... Sneakily... I don't want to give him the secret right scroll yet. I want to see if anything else, because he seemed he had some stuff to say about her. Going to be doing some NPC quest lines today, and maybe finishing this fortress. Ensbach.
Perhaps our
Alright, why not? Let's give him a secret scroll. Hey, Maybe let's go to the 7th floor and talk to Freya. I want to see if they have anything to say to each other. Freya, I know you suck at reading.
I'm afraid truly.
Oh. NPC quest. I'm scared to miss something. NPC quest lines are always so fiddly in Souls games. Damn fellows. Oh, you're all so cool, you think, and then you get stabbed in the back for being short. Alright. Yeah, we did a lot last time. We saw a lot of things, learned a lot of lore.
Perhaps our
Okay.
Well, what's this? Yes, I should have known.
Should you have?
Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough. He plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort.
Well, well, well.
He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act.
Does it
One
now?
thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
Did he now?
Righteous Tan, you have given me the answers I needed,
No problem.
but I can hardly fathom it. Such folly. Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged.
Fair enough.
I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade.
Wow, you really do not like that old fellow, do you?
The absolute. The absolute.
Hmm. I feel like there must have been a glitch there. I guess, does she have anything for me?
I'm afraid truly.
He's gotta be gone now, isn't he? She says Ainsbach, but Ainsbach isn't talking to me about her anymore. I'm just gonna be going back between these two bloody fellows anyway. Okay, he's here.
Righteous, could you please give this to Freya?
Thank you.
Thanks to you, she too will have the answers she requires.
Fair enough.
Freya possesses a youth I no longer have. This knowledge will surely stoke the flames of valor within her. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now.
Alright. Alright, I've been playing bloody postman between these two. Talk to each other, for God's sake. What am I gonna do it? Hey, to a query, but the page is neatly folded and keep prying eyes and read. Just unfold it, you... Yeah, well, let's give her the letter.
I'm afraid I'm bit truly.
Well, do I have the wildest coincidence for you?
To me, what on earth could it... Oh. Yes. Of course. I see.
Do you?
As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honourable end.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Kindly Mikola wishes to revive it.
Oh.
Which is fine by me.
Okay.
I know it would
That's...
pain old Jaren, but war has always suited General Radahn best. And certainly far more than any honourable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul.
What in the hell are you talking about?
The Great Lion.
What in the hell did you just say Mikola is trying to revive General Radahn?
Thank you. Give my regards to Honourable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough. But to face your blade would be an honor.
Oh, thank you.
Brave warrior.
I suppose that means she's joining up with... Leda. Because if he joins up with Leda, that means... that General Radahn will be revived. So they're using the body of Moog and the soul of General Radahn to revive one of them, so one of them can act as a lord. Still very weird, very bizarre, don't like it, kinda creepy.
Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but this is the only way I can help. I should have expected as much from Freya. Some things simply never occur to her. Paralyzing fear. True despair.
Yeah, she's like, sweet, my boss is about the place.
Freya through and through.
I'd love him to be back. Alright, I think I've finished up these two idiots. Alright, we could probably continue on, that means. Yeah, he's gone. Alright. Let's continue on ourselves then. That is wild. Reviving General Radahn. I wondered why I had to kill the idiot. Turns out it's because he needed to be dead before he could be revived. Fair enough. Don't worry about me, big flamey doy. I'm of no importance. Speaking of flame, what do these guys say? Personal command. Ancientite ran for a renowned family of Aishi's upper echelons, but was shunned and chastised from their home after pledging allegiance to Mesmer as their master. A prodigious amount of cloth. Own about it. Giving it the impression of a greatly swollen head, and wearing it increases intelligence. As a disciple of the Elder Wago, he refused to burn down an old ruin at the risk of his own life. Oh no. I think I saw another item actually in this area that might be useful to me. What can we be found around here, eh? What secrets could I find hidden about this place? Hey? Who knows? Up. Hey, come after me, over. No. Come on. What, they could shoot fire! I forgot they could shoot fire. That was on me. A stake of America. Worrying. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna have to teleport back. I realized that I just did all that for nothing because I'm gonna go back anyway. I could have sworn I remember seeing an item somewhere. Yeah, up there. How am I supposed to get up there? I know how. 4th floor. We're gonna jump onto Jesus for a second time. Ah, but yes! Oh, good times, really. Yeah, that'll do it. Jump into Jesus's weirdly stiff toes. Up down here. Nailed it. Use these as a up we go section. Here we go. I never got up there, did I? But I'm sure that's nothing important. Sure, it was nothing important. Yeah, you can be all scary and try and stab me later, mate. Thank you. First death of the day. It came from me. I wonder who I'll side with. Should I side with old Leia? On we go. All tangled up in my own cords. Ugh. A real question, isn't it? I know that Lido, whatever her name is going to attack the Horn Scent. And if she does that, I kind of like the Horn Scent. He was kind of cool. A fabulous fellow. I'm not too sure who I should side with, to be honest. How we get up there? I feel like there's areas where I'm greatly missing. Not going to be able to see if I go out this way, because this seems to lead elsewhere. Yeah, heal all you want. He's dead. Oh, maybe this way leads back in. Don't worry about me, little professor. Ah. There seems to be a lot more to this tower than I am giving it credit for. Old Jesus. Oh, well, am I supposed to manipulate the tower? Did I miss something? A switch? A drop down? I suppose we'll be back when I remember. What in the Christ almighty is that? There's one big building? Wall? Weird shaped building touching a giant tree? Is it a brace for the tree? Oh, it's certainly impressive. Oh, it's that thing. Skadu tree or whatever it is. Or the skidoo tree, as I like to call it. Ow! He had the same idea as me. Shouldn't have such fancy moves, mate. Ha! You bloody well thought. Ow. He's dead. I know he is. I killed him. Wow. Nice try. Winged Serpent Helm and Flame Spear. Ooh. Got a fancy hat. Got a fancy hat I did. Over the hood, Captain of the Fire's Knights. Winged Serpent perches atop it. The serpent is a token of the picture of Mesmer's military forces. It's a wise friend which keeps the base serpent at bay and holds its power in check. A nice hat. A nice hat indeed. I'll go with this for now. Right, let's go and do this other thing. I'll figure out how to get to the rest of that bloody tower later. The Skadu tree fragment. Ah. What is this bonfire called? The Dark Chamber Entrance. I've got a strange feeling that I'm going to find Mesm behind this door. Strange feeling. Alright. So before we do that, I'm going to continue ignoring all that. I have a strange feeling. Let's go to the 7th floor. Yoink. If I do this, can I re-pull this switch? No, I can't. Okay, so I can't re-pull that switch. So I must be missing something. Have another glass of wine and think about it. I always get so distracted by games. I've never been the kind of person to be able to talk about other topics while playing a game, I've realized. Ow! God! So rude. I was just trying to drink a glass of wine. Oh, how embarrassing for you. I don't think I can chat at all during a game, no? Nailed it. Give me a hat. Oh well, I'll take your gauntlets. Alright. Just need to check something, because I remember seeing in a video, it's on my list of things to do, is go around to finding whatever that lady is doing. Actually, maybe I won't. Oh. Questions. I'm just thinking about what I should do with these quest lines. I know there are a lot of them. Ah. Delicious. Fleshman have gloves. All right. Ah, that's what I was looking for. I knew they were around here somewhere. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Question is, should I help the Needle Knight? Or should I not help the Needle Knight? You know, the horn scent seemed cool, and I really don't like the vibe of Leda. She seems kind of suspicious and murderous and crazy. Or I could just ignore it. That's always a choice. Gold or red? Should I fight the man on a vengeance quest or not fight the man on a vengeance quest? Questions, Don't you interrupt me. Trying to make a decision here. You silly bastards. Shall I help or hurt? Later is cool. She is very cool. Maybe if I help her, she'll give me her armor. This is really tough. This is really tough. Yeah, I'll make the decision later. I've been thinking about this too much. Stuff it, let's go. Alright, actually, I might have enough souls to level up once. I do. Let's level up strength, as always. Let's go strength. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Oh, look at me. How cool as hell. Oh no.
Mongrel intruder.
Whoa, your voice sounds strange. Oh, hello.
Tarnished, it seemeth.
Oh, do you?
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
That thing is long. You know, I don't know what I expected out of you.
Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged.
Does it now?
Those
Oh dear.
stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Oh, so she told you to kill everyone who wasn't graced with gold. That's rather tragic for you, isn't it?
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Oh, you made such a quick decision. Oh, I see a salmon side. Excuse me. Really? That was an impressive move. Ooh. 2 summon sides. What have we got? Ow. Ow.
Stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
You really should get your back checked, mate. I don't think snakes growing out of your back is really a good sign of any good health. Alright. It seems to be time to equip fire defense. Nice try, old mate. Rude. You're a bastard, you know that? Oh! Use that spear well.
Stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace.
I wanted to summon the guy who wants to get revenge on you, mate. Give me a chance to summon your enemies. Also, I don't know why the Darkness Lady is helping me out. That seems rather strange for her to do. Right, quick, quick, quick! There he is!
My beloved people, in vengeance for the flame, my blade I wield.
Ah! Ow! God damn, AoEs! Oh! Hello, schoolers! Ow! Dang it! I was quite not fast enough.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
This mine might be hard even with friends. This one might be difficult even with friends. Ow. You're a bastard. Oh. God! Over here, mate! Oh, that guy has bleed. My God! This may be a long fight. This may be a long fight. But I kind of think it's important to get this guy in the fight for his story, so I may need to keep summoning this idiot, just in case I do win. Ow! Ow! I dodged under his attack! He's coming for me. Nope! Get back down here, mate! Oh! Dang it.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Yeah, in the embrace of Messmer's flame. You're all very scary. I'm so terrified. Messmer's flame my ass. I'm about to Messmer's flame you on Twitter. Bang. This fellow hits like a truck. Dang it, I'm dead. Wow, he's a real master of the barbecue. I think this fellow would be a right scream at the family barbecue. He seems very good at controlling fire. He is an absolute master at just searing up a steak on the end of a stick. Give this guy control of the BBQ. I can't believe that's a true combo.
In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Man, we're... Bloody man. Ow. How am I supposed to dodge that?
In the embrace of mess.
I wanted to go Spiro as Spiro. I wanted us to Spiro Espiro each other. That may not be possible. Spiro Espiro. Any cool weapons I could be using in this fight? I was usually using the keen backhand blades. I have used these spears for quite a few times.
Fall of my beloved people, in vengeance for the plague, my blade I
Dang it. Absolutely sizzled. His AoEs are something else. Man, the fact he's able to change aggro mid-combo is... Don't shoot the lightning bolt at me! Thought. God damn it, Giant Hunter has way lower of a range than I thought. Oh my goodness. We had too much rosé for a fight like this. God. I say, pouring another glass. That was only half a bottle of rosé, it's fine. I'm not going to be able to touch this thing at all, am I? This list I've got. Hey, I was about to do that. You can't throw a spear at me. I was going to do that to you. Wait. Dang it.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Damn, Mesmer. We'll do it one more time and then we'll go off and do something else. But now I think we might need to skill up for this. I don't really feel like doing that on a Wednesday night. I managed to survive! Ooh, I came in clutch there almost. Damn! This guy's got the combos of a madman. I'm gonna back down to the cave with the ghost lady. Dying from drinking poison. Well, the last boss we had trouble with. That time, though, we did really well.
Grant me more of your poison.
You're a weird one.
I might drift further into sleep. Perhaps then you'll grace me with your voice.
I do not know how this lady's body is arranged. Very bizarre. Imbibe. We did it a few times. Knob. It's like I'm taking a sweat or something. She's like drooling and like, delicious. It's flower lady drool. It's so funny every time. So unceremonious. Spectacular. Love it. Let's do it again. I'm no coward. He says you're supposed to imbibe it to get her voice. So if I just keep imbibing it like he is... maybe she'll start talking to me. Sip. She's talking to me, lads. I did it. Make me.
Turn the poor thing into a god.
Nicola? She talked to me. She spoke to me. Take that, Thorolin, you depressed maniac. I always knew repeatedly dying in front of her would be the way to her heart. The difference was, Thorolin, you weren't dying. You were just not dying. What you needed to do was seriously die. This is an extremely time-intensive way to have a conversation with an NPC. Indeed. That seems to be what it was for America, too.
Caged divinity is beyond saving.
Really feels like God was a terrible time. He stripped everything of himself. Why was he still aiming for godhood? That's what confuses me. He purposely left everything behind so he wouldn't be. I was supposing he was going against the Order. It feels like this was far easier to just follow the Blue Lady's plan. She seems far more purposeful with this. It's fun. Dying for the joke. Nice.
You must kill Mikhail. Grant him forgiveness.
You know, I'm gonna say that's a rather strange forgiveness you're asking me to grant him. Grant him forgiveness at the tip of a sword. Run him through. That's the only forgiveness you can have. Alright. Hey lad, I talked to her.
Please. I'll thank you not to lie to me. I am the chosen, not you. Only I can doze off in the sea of St. Trina. Why would you hear her voice?
Because I die, and I cannot.
If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions.
You are a very, very stupid little man, aren't you? Which one should I do? I think we should probably tell him. That's right.
I cannot believe your cheek.
Haha!
And I will stand
My cheeks are quite nice, thank you very much. I can't believe you would say that.
I will never.
I'm sure you'll never forgive me. Cowardly little man.
I will never forgive you.
Oh.
For your trespass, you will know my poison.
Well, I know. I don't think I will. For your trespass, you will know my daggers. You can roll all you want, big man. My daggers and my spear will eventually find their mark. I know how good you were in that last fight with the giant skeleton, man. You were useless. You think you can take me on? Can't even dodge a spear. Ow. Now to go.
Such strength for what?
Delicious. St. Trina's smile. What's that? Looks like a talisman. It is. Raises attack power when sleep is triggered. On the island of your fellow sweet, the gentle embrace so please smile for me and only me. Oh! Bloody fellow was a tier 3 sub, as the kids would say. Fella gave her all the money and had a parasocial relationship with a tree woman. Happens to the best of us, mate. Hey, old lad.
I was no good to anyone. Beginning to end. Weak as a kitten. I suppose dying in disgrace is fitting. In a way. Tell me, please, assuming you spoke the truth back then.
I did.
What did You are a
Rude.
wretched soul.
How could you say that to me?
A nightmare come to plague me.
I know my face is old, but it can't be that bad.
Could possibly be.
What, she's asking me to murder her other half?
St.
Oh, does that mean I have to go talk to her again?
Dream in my
Alright, I guess we're going into some slumber. Hey, Les. Give me that nectar. Oh, she's moving a bit more this time. Where the hell did her body go, by the way? She's got a top half.
You must kill Mikkel.
Oh, maybe not.
Grant him forgiveness.
No, you've already told me that one, Les. That's an old one. Got some new material? Oh. That's sad. Is he dead yet? Anything more? Alright. I think we might have to come back later to this one. Alright! Okay, we can't avoid that any longer too. What else is on my list? Painting in the Prospectors town. Apparently there's a painting up here. So we're gonna head to Prospectors town and head to this painting. But let's go! I could have sworn I really explored this place, but turns out I didn't. Always collect the red mushrooms. They're extremely useful. Somehow I missed a thing here. Oh, that's right. It's because of the damn goats, wasn't it? Got scared off by the goats. Didn't climb the wall. Really, my brain thought this was just a dead end. Wonder why. Incursion painting. Alright. Ow! Good God, mate. Calm down. Another artist shack. Incursion. What does this one look like? Incursion. Said to have captured the lark. Okay, so there's some sort of large wooden stone cliffside. Where does such a cliffside exist? So I think it's the gravesite plain somewhere. Let's have a gander. Ah! No, that's a waterfall. Incursion. Incursion. Maybe somewhere around here. Seems to be at one of the lower levels, clearly. Where could it be? Where were any of those sort of bridge-like structures? Recursion. That feels like a clue, the name. I've never been very good at finding these paintings. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, let's check. This could be it. It would make sense for the name. Oh yes, it's got the spiral things on it. Knew I'd missed something. So, it must be down here somewhere. Because yeah, I knew I'd seen something like this. Maybe it's down here. Finally. I can perhaps actually complete one of these paintings on my own. Where'd the painter paint this from? Oh, here he is! The Serpent Crest Shield. Ooh, very cool looking. Alright. Success. Now the other one is almost certainly somewhere around here, though I have not a single faintest clue of how to get up there. I remember we did a whole search for that one. Maybe... Is it possible to jump, or is it still too high? No, but it's over there. I was certain the painting is over there, but I have no idea how to get there. Really annoying that they've been given... Alright. I don't think there's really much else we could do. We could always explore the next area. We have gotten to the minor tower next to it, but I think we need to kill Mesmer. Should I upgrade a different weapon, though? Could go with a new weapon. He is weak to bleed. We could bleed him to death. I have been using these for a few fights. Might be time for a change. And I am full dexterity right now. I could go for something like the Horned Warrior's Sword or the Backhand Blade. It's really the only cool weapon I have is the Backhand Blade, isn't it? I do like the spear though, it's very... Oh yes! I never showed off what I could do with these items. I can do with these, Oh my gosh, we check that. Red Shield of Great Serpent, guards against fire. Had to be made commemorate the beginnings of the Crusade started by Mesmer, son of Marika. Yes, I discovered this, actually. If you equip 2 of them, you can actually dual wield them. And it does both damages at the same time. It also allows you to... I also got that skill. Rolling Sparks. We got another one, didn't we? Oh yeah. Wall of Sparks. Oh yes, this Iris of Grace. Incantation of the Erdtree. Grant them the light of grace as a fleeting blessing. Can also be used to retrieve blessing of equipped great rune. Artifice was employed by priests to quell the fears of their flocked to magnificent effects. So one explodes the fears, one quells the fears. Interesting. Should we go with the dual wield swords, eh? I could put bleed on them. Alright. Dang it. Worried about that. Really try and upgrade these backhand blades. Oh, I have another bell bearing? No, I thought I had another bell bearing. Alright. I'm going with these ones, because the other ones are smithing armament ones, and I don't really feel like smithing armament ones right now. I don't feel like smithing armament. Come on. Alright. So that's backhand blades one. Always teleport. Backhand blades, teleport. Oh, there is no bleed one for this one. Alright. And crafting. Alright. Now maybe some fire resistant armor. Start with that one because it's always quite good. Owing to its very heavy capacity. Alright. Now, anyone better fire resistance? You know what, that makes sense. That fire resistant would be higher, wouldn't it? I just realised I should go turn on my light. Excuse me. Just getting up. Alright. We're in for the long haul, I think. This fight, I doubt it'll go well. We can only do what we can do. I'll change my lightning resistance to fire resistance. Flame protect me. All right. I do not match at all this weird set of armor I've got on. Fire resistance does this have? 6.2, Christ. Well, he's got some serious fire resistance. Oh, god damn it. And I immediately died. I was not concentrating at all. Oof. No, this is going surprisingly well. Oh! Second phase! Turns out a change in strategy is all I need. Ill, mate?
I will not suffer.
No. Well, you seem to be suffering right now, mate.
A lord devoid of light.
Blind? Oh, I'm pretty light on my feet, though. How about you suffer that?
No, mother. Forgive me.
Yes? Oh. Oh, it's Marika's rune in his eyes. Yikes. Don't like that. Ooh, ah. He made him an eye. That's really weird to take out your own son's eye and stick your spell in it. That isn't good. Oh no! He's going through a teenage rebellious phase. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no, he's burning his clothes off.
Tarnished.
Ugh.
Wilt thou be taken in the jaws
Oh!
of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
No wonder your mum gave you up. Christ almighty! Oh no. Consent, you really died at the worst time. Keeps turning into a giant snake. Oh my god!
As shall I.
Oh, you are gross. No wonder your mum gave you up for adoption by the greater gods. What the hell are you? I don't know.
My beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Oh my goodness. I do so much damage now. Turns out he was just weak to slicing damage. Also, my neighbor's done that annoying thing where he drops something really heavily. And now my light. Whoa! Excuse me, I'm gonna stand up and deal with this light. The night in my main room is loose enough. I got up to the next phase. That I'm dead. Alright, I'm dead again. That's hilarious. But the point is, it's loose enough that if the guy above me is too heavy with his footfalls, it knocks it slightly out of its socket and it starts flickering. It's really annoying. I wasn't doing it last year, but I didn't have a neighbor upstairs last year. So now I have to occasionally get up and get my light or something. Really should pull it off the roof and see what's going on with it, really. I thought it was dying, but no, it was just loose. Gotta figure out why it's getting loose. Maybe there's some sort of thing that's become unattached. I don't know how to deal with ceiling lights that are not just like a normal ceiling light. The ones in Japanese apartments, especially the main light, is weirdly enough regarded as part of the furniture. The main light. It's not installed in a lot of apartments. You'll have to get your own light. Which is a rather strange thing to have to deal with.
gold shadow.
This is rather
In
embarrassing.
the embrace.
These swords do a lot of damage, though. They do an impressive amount of damage. I thought it was like, but a chandelier swing, then hung up. Oh, I'm almost out of rosé. Actually, wait a second. I'm changing this upper line hard tier. I don't need to boost fire attack. But I need to boost. It's yeah, that one.
My beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Whoop.
Though stripped of the grace of gold shadow. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
That is so funny. That we keep getting to the second phase. But we could easily get to the second phase. Me and him together.
My beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Wow, the burning really doesn't do much, but god am I not good with piercing damage with this armor on. Whoa! Why are you coming after me, mate? I didn't know a damn thing! I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that.
Though stripped of the grace of gold shadow.
You have a second phase? Ooh, you better believe he has a second phase. My second phase is when I do something really cool and then my back hurts for 3 days. That's my second phase.
Messmer!
I have got to stop these guys. I've got to
In
stop.
vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
I've got to stop getting completely owned. I'm coming, old mate. You need to survive a lot more into the second phase. Ah, for God's sake, I'm dead. Oh, never mind, I'm not. Okay, that spear was nowhere near me. And you were a bastard. Stop turning into a snake.
This creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
God, you're an awful person. Pulled out his damn own eyeball. He doesn't even open his second eye. Oh, I just realized. Maybe I would have more success. It doesn't bleed that much. He only really bleeds once. There's no real point. How did I do so well with that first time?
Oh, my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Oh, dang it, I was just too close.
Restricted the grace of gold, shadow of death.
So mean!
Messmer's flame.
So mean.
Oh, my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Security line is so long. Help. Security line, get shorter. I don't know how I can help you, mate. Stop turning into a one-eyed snake, you bastard. Hey, horn sent. Damn, he's a flippy little bastard. Oh, dang it. No more, base serpent Mesmer! Ha ha! Take that! I started going faster when you said that. I'm glad, and I just won when you turned up, so thank you for being a good blood. You were good luck. Take that, you impaler. Go throw yourself on a pike. And maybe you'll be able to get the pike up your own arse. Hope that got the pike up out of your own arse, mate. Whoa. Wow. These bloody knives. They are something else. Did you see the damage I was doing? This guy was so weak to being cut to ribbons. Who would have thought? Who could have thought? Alright, let's go talk to the angry lass. Leda. Yo, Leda! What's up?
Ah, there you are. I've made up my mind. The Horn Scent is no longer a mortal danger.
No?
With his grudge against Sir Messmer settled, his blade is bent by madness.
Is he now?
Wherever he goes, he won't last long. I needn't bother with him. Unruly emotions only lead to misfortune.
Says you!
All the more reason we need someone like Mikula the Kind.
Kind.
I know I should, but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deeds at times like these.
What did you do?
There's plenty left to be done, and I will see to it. Who else? I don't enjoy casting suspicion on anyone I've called a comrade.
You don't? Because you kind of seem like you do.
Sacrifice in the grand scheme of things. We must eradicate all doubt. Who else? I don't enjoy, but it's a small sacrifice.
But yeah, so... that was actually a pretty good fight. I felt that if I had just used my swords, I could have probably beaten that one without the horn scent, to be honest. Not to boast.
Ah, there you. I'm afraid Sir Ansbach will have to be next.
Really now?
He insists that he's nothing but a worn-down, over-the-hill soldier. But in his day, he was the feared commander of the pure-blood knights, who cleaved open Mikula the Kind with his blood blade. He claims he hasn't the spirit to take up his sword again, but I doubt it'll be very long before he recalls, as I have, the cascading sheets of blood. I'm afraid he cannot be left to fester. I've come to there's ample evidence.
Ooh.
Without kindly Mikula's influence.
Yes?
I'm quite mistrustful of others.
I've come to realise.
I've come to there's I'm quite.
I've come to realise that too. I guess we should go talk to Ainsbark. I, don't want him to die. I like him. He's very cool. I think we might go help Ainsbark. If she is going after him. That would be very bad. That would be very bad. Actually, let's go with the Hoslow's outfit. Yeah, there we are. Actually, I'm just going to where Ainsbark was. I don't actually know if that's what helped him. I do like these backwards blades, though. They make me look cool as hell. So I didn't do anything with the horn scent, and it seems she gave up on the horn scent. So that's good. Yes. Help or assist Sir Ainsbark. I want to help Ainsbark. He's cool.
I will dispose of you. I find that I have a new apprehension. Your ambivalence. And exactly where it might lead you.
So, you would cull an old man. Sorry indeed, Lady Mary. As you say, I do have a will not
Wow. I don't think he needed my help. The fellow kicked his ass. Ooh. And Leda's rune. That do. Gain a lot of runes. An arrow light that has never dwelled with an eye. Gifted Leda with gentle gold to bring a soft hue to her faded eyes. An Ainspark's longbow. I got a weapon. Unusually for a longbow, can be wielded similar to a light bow, provided that the wielder has extraordinary dexterity. Power of the namesake can be unlocked at the finger reader. Alternatively, can use great bounty. Silent Snake writhed with Mesmer, and so his very mother plucked out his eye and put in its place a seal of grace. And having done so, her feel compelled her to secret away her child within the realm of shadow. Hidden away, keeping company with the original sin, and the hatred that would not be confined. Kindling bone inside Mesmer the Impaler, a dark thing, eaten away by a wicked serpent. Burns the sailing tree, said to be found at the old Rara ruins. Mesmer, much like his younger sister, bore a vision of fire. Yo. There you go. Oh, well, well. Hmm. Hmm. I might head. There's got to be something I can do here. I actually might head to Ballarat again. I'm heading back to Ballarat because I think there was something there that I missed. Speaking of, I can tick that off my list. That's done. Oh, well, that's done too. I think there was something I missed here. Always after a flask of tears. Get out of there. I just realised I kind of want these guys' armor. Speaking of. I've realised I never... Did I ever go this way? I don't think I ever went this way. I went backwards. Don't remember ever coming down to this way. Yeah, this just doesn't seem familiar.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Oh, I hate to tell you, but I think Mesmer's dead, Fire Knight Queenland. Poor guy. These weapons are brutal. Rare room key.
My grace.
Ash of War, Shriek of Sorrow. There you go. Black Fireflies. Alright, that's done. Now, apparently if you talk to the old lady with the mask on, she will give you extra dialogue, so I shall do that. And also there's another weapon in here that I have missed. So we're going to be seeking that weapon as well. I cannot remember where the weapon exactly was, though. So part of this is going to be figuring that part out. Wow, I'm so much stronger. These weapons actually make me able to heal a bit. Because that running strong attack instantly gives me the heal. Interesting. Actually able to heal up relatively well. I feel very... These weapons are absurdly powerful. They completely destroyed Mesmer. I can only imagine how much worse they'd have been if I had a bleed build. Good God. I never went this way. That's the other place I didn't go. This way. Because there's a big staircase here, and I realized that I never saw what was at the bottom of this big staircase. So... was this a shortcut elevator? It was a shortcut elevator? Why was there a shortcut elevator? Or maybe not a shortcut elevator. Oh yes! The door that wouldn't open. How could I forget? There was a whole door that you couldn't open here. Turns out there was a shortcut. You know me. I'm an old man. He needs his old man hair out. Get my beard on. Alright, there's a big spider in here, I know that. There's two of them, never mind. That one was much more delicate and weird looking. Hate that. What's this? Boom bow. Spirit calling. Oh. Rancor shot. Oh, there you go. Bane skewer. A wreath is a stance skewer using emotion. Strong act with fall off a flame attack. Opens a prayer room, a house of worship, found the church district of the Shadow Keep. The church district. So I did miss something in the church district. By the way, take that off. That off. Last thing is the words big katana and the words old lady. That's all I've got on my list. Big katana and old lady. I am such a descriptive person. Oh. Whoopsie daisy. So, weird hat. Yeah, this one. I look beautiful. I think this lady is blind, so... well, maybe she doesn't talk to the people in the mask. Oh well. Maybe I was wrong. Who knows? Now I've got the words big katana on somewhere. And frankly... let's see where that brings us. Oh! Apparently I missed a dead body at Great Bridge North. Let's go get the big katana. He was right there. The first big katana I got was the dam. That is such a funny hat. Apparently it's down here somewhere. It was this. There it is. Big katana. Katana with a lovely head blade. Designed for aggression, this armor requires the wielder to throw their entire body to swing it. They're entitled to recite Blood Horse. Overhead stance. Get the start of the blade held high. Continue normal attack to stance forward and slash downward, or a strong attack to deliver a series of downward slashes. Interesting. Wow, very cool looking. Very cool looking. There you go. Wow, looks stylish even on your back. Alright. Wait, I meant I could dual wield big katanas? I can. I can dual wield big katanas. I can be the katana wielder. The wielder of the greatest katanas. Hey, that's a possible build we can use for some point later. Right now, though, I'm being really mean. Alright. You take a shower. Go look at a couple of houses. Catch you later. No problem. I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck, my friend. I'm gonna do a few more things because I think we. May have thing, but yes. Anyway, I need to run to the first. Oh. Anyway, I think that we need to get that loft area of 2 of the tower, but we also need to get things. So I think we're going to go to the church district entrance and see what we can do here. We must have missed something. Anyway, I need to run to the loo. I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry for going for so long. I'm back and Adam. So, let's explore this church district, shall we? Could sworn there was nothing else over there. Clearly it's nothing over here, so clearly the water level could be lowered. We've got that from seeing that. Maybe I just need to get further that way. I just sworn there was nowhere to jump, but maybe you can make this jump? Oh well, let's try. Never mind. I thought you couldn't make that jump. Hello, little crabs. How did they flood this? Don't know why there are suddenly flaming dead bodies. All right. That was silly. Of course. So much death to gravity. I hardly realized the gravity of the situation. Ignore what I just said. Yeah, Mesmer. I did a lot better than him than I expected, to be honest. He was a cool fight, though, especially that second phase. Reminds me of the Shadows of Yharnam, actually. From Bloodborne. They were a fun fight as well. They also involved giant snakes in the second phase. Yep, it is it. Alright. Yeah. Flame protect me. Let's go. God, these weapons do an absurd amount of damage. Do not underestimate them, that's for sure. Alright. That damn ulcerated tree spirit swing underneath it, isn't it? Lumbering egg. How could they flood a whole district of the damn fortress? What the hell were they trying to hide? This is bloody Dark Souls 1 Enolondo parkour going on here. Good God. I know anything. You gotta check every nook and cranny before you jump down on places like this. There's a big switch over there. It's suspicious. Alright. Let's head down. First, of course, onto the railings. Beautiful vaunted chapel. Vaulted rooms. Oh, fancy stuff they've got here. Shame they flooded the damn thing. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just reading something. Elden Ring. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway. Alright. Keep going on, going on. What we got here? Door. It's probably locked. Never mind, I have the key.
America, mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all, and I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace.
No, absolutely
Leave me
not.
with my solitary light.
Hmm. Huh. What should I do? Let's talk to him.
Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light.
Hmm. I can either give the grace, which gives the people hope, or occultation, which will make him depressed, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. What should I do? You know what? He attacked me twice. Screw him.
No,
You don't get grace. Here! Have an eye of evil. Ha!
I would not. Am I not pure? Defile thee, I would never.
No.
I ask, why wouldst thou think to purloin from me? Deignest thou not to look upon me? All this time, I held in my heart only thee.
Ha! Deserve that. Oh, nice. Ha! Queen of the Crusade made his sword in the shape of the lance wielded by his liege, aspiring to become a second impaler. That was a great sword? Heavy thrusting sword. Ah, I got a pretty sweet sword out of it. Take that. Wow, wow, this looks pretty cool. Seems that was a good choice to make him suffer the endless night. Frankly, he was an arse. Kept trying to kill me. God, how hard they hit. No. A none, my friend. A no, 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 my friend. Come on, I can't even approach him. This is what I get for having no bloody... This is what I get for having no bloody, bloody poise. This is what I get for choosing fashion. They have no poise. And I immediately lost all of those souls because my character didn't jump. That's embarrassing. Oh well, souls are really a dime a dozen these days. I do not need them. Why didn't you jump, my friend? Just walk straight off that edge. I knew that, for some reason I knew that was going to happen. Now I can't make a jump to save my life, apparently. Oh, this is just a rough shot of it, isn't it? I can't believe I lost all those souls. Use them to, like, upgrade a weapon or something. So embarrassing. What? cheeky sod. Why are those guys giving me so much trouble all of a sudden? Those damn bloody knights giving me so much trouble all of a sudden. Whew, that was close. This is why they shouldn't have jumping puzzles in these games. Never ends up well. I can't believe I walked off the edge. That's so upsetting. That's so annoying. Oh. Bloody frustrating. Boon of the unsung hero. Used up so many of my... I should use that move more often. Spectacular. Alright, where am I? Alright, can't access anything there because it's all underwater. Alright, we're gonna keep walking through this area. How annoying to have lost all of souls. The hell are we going? It seems to be going up a bit higher than I was wanting to go. I kind of wanted to go to the switch. Not expecting where I was going, clearly. Ah. I was not expecting to do that. Alright, I'll come back here. I actually do want to unflood the area, though. So we'll be heading back there for now. I never realized there was green in this outfit. Strange choice. Have a green gambeson underneath. Storehouse back section. Spooky. Ooh, that looks risky. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, screeching bats. Ah, he almost got me. Thank you. Bones. All right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is a callback to the old Dark Souls one, isn't it? How did they even flood this fort? How did they do it? Well, I hope there wasn't anything valuable that was stuck to all, like, not nailed down, because it's all gone now, if it's the case. Very nice. Suppose that's our goal. How lovely, the nice church district. How did they flood it? There's no, like, higher piece of water here. They must have pumped it up by hand. There's a seriously large amount of water to pump up. Glad this waterlogged wood didn't instantly kill me. Let's quickly grab the chapel. Grace. Damn giant crabs. I think we'll activate this shortcut. That won't be the only one. Wow, a lot of crabs. Yeah, that's right. No crab handles me. Very well, I am the ultimate crab hunter. Scourge of the crabby seas. Alright. Now, the problem is, there was a couple of giant monsters. Namely one of those. Up and around. Up and around. Hello? Oh my god, he does so much damage. don't think this one doesn't actually bleed. Down it goes! Look at us go. Mantle of Thorns. That looks spectacular. Cover ourselves with impenetrable thorns grown from the scatter tree. Once they're covered, the dodge rolls will damage enemies. Image of the misshapen shadow tree is an edict. Spurn all that exists. Wound that all exists. For we have been abandoned. Oh my goodness, aren't they so dramatic? Oh, we've been abandoned. Oh. We've been abandoned. Oh my goodness. Get it together. You're soldiers, for God's sake. Ow, ow. Man, these guys are resistant to bleed. Ooh, Death Mask Helm. Rather cool outfit. Resumes with FP used to summon spirits. Gnawed up by loneliness, the old man turned his attention to the spiritual of Menacil's flame, using it as a rite of resurrection. Yet the soulless bodies he brought to life were no comfort for the poor Wego. Poor guy. Fire Knight Seal. The casting seal for Fire Knights. Very nice. Problem is now I am very much lacking in livable options if there's any more enemies. Alright. Battlefield Priest's Cookbook. Golden Grease. Golden, yeah. Vacations and Management Flow, yeah. Hell. There's a hole in the wall. Where does this go? Another very long elevator leading to another area, it seems. Maybe it'll lead out here. Maybe it won't at all. Don't know. It'll lead somewhere, that's for sure. Don't know. Not going to explore it yet. I want to finish up the castle fairly thoroughly before I do that. Slight the Grace. Tree Worship Passage. Alright. Maybe it leads out here then. Hard to say. Hard to say. God, they love their long elevators, don't they? Alright, we've really unlocked a lot of places to go today, haven't we? In such a short stream, we've really succeeded in expanding our options for next stream. Which won't be tomorrow, it'll be Friday. As much as I want to keep playing, I do have to cook dinner sometime. Wasn't there another elevator somewhere? Somewhere over here, I thought. Ah, here. I forgot I also had this. It's not great. Why did they make an elevator which I had to jump from? Clearly there's a wooden walkway upstairs that's gone now. That was just embarrassing. They made an elevator I have to jump from. What kind of stupid invention was that? Right, now I won't die a horrible death. Ain't it? Alright. I think we might teleport back to the church entrance and use the shortcut there. Just to get all our healing back. What just died? I don't think that was supposed to happen. I got another one of those Eye of Volcatations though, so I can go curse another person with death if I want to. And considering that one gave me a weapon, maybe the next one would give me a weapon. Perhaps. I don't know what just died, but it's unfortunate. Clearly there was something wrong with the programming. Maybe there was actually two of those big fellas. Which would mean the second one just died here because it was spawned above the ground. And instantly died without the water. Well, I'm not going to complain. Alright. That's done. Next, the loft. The loft is the next place we need to go. Alright. We are absolutely blasted through these things. Thank God this person is deaf. Thank God this person is deaf. Thank Christ! This poor bastard is as deaf as a bloody doornail. God, that blind spot ability is so good. Wait. No. It can't be. Ooh, fire at home. It is, I think. What a successful day we've had. Slight increased maximum HP, stamina, and quick load. Ooh. Every knight hailed from renowned family. Silver thrusting shield embedded with glintstones allows the reader to attack and guard simultaneously. Once revealed by Renala during her soul entry into ritual combat. An illustration of fidelity to the Erdtree. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Rusting shield. Rusting shield, eh? I wonder what the other thrusting shield is. Must be another one. Maybe I just missed it. Oh, yeah, I just looked at a video. Sorry. There is another one in this area. Both thrusting shields are in this area. But I can try out the moveset anyway. The thrusting shield be. Oh, well, it makes sense. It's with the shields. Oh. What a stylish weapon. Very cool. Let's go see if we can find the other thrusting shield while we're here. Why not? Now I just realized Jesus is in the wrong spot. Get to where I want to go. What am I looking for? It was that section with all... That section. Yes, it was that section. Okay, never mind. We can still get there. Just need to jump onto you again, Jesus. Sorry. Mr. Monster Man Jesus. Not fast enough, old mate. Ah, another fire gauntlet. Alright. Oh. Didn't notice that. I was too busy getting assaulted by militiamen. Ah, damn. That would have been such a good weapon to be using. There it is, the dueling shield. Alright, so we've got the dueling shield. Another weapon to use. Maybe in the next section we'll use the shield. There it is. Wow, look at that. Very cool weapon. I wonder, can I wield dueling shields? Ah. Probably should have expected that. Wow, this carrion one looks beautiful. These do definitely feel like weapons they designed in the early stages of the game and then realized they wouldn't be able to put any more with them, so they were not okay with just putting in the full game with only 2 weapons in the category. So they decided to add more. Alright. Dueling shields acquired. Can't believe I missed them. Imagine beating the Mesmer to death with a dueling shield. That'd have been hilarious. Oh well. What can we do? I think we'll finish climbing this tower. I think that's where we'll finish up for the night. Once we get to the top. Hopefully by the time we get to the top we'll finally get all the Fire Knight's armor. Oh, goodbye. Oh, thank God he didn't drop anything. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. You can actually keep running. That's actually quite dangerous, but... So you can keep running using that. Dang it, I just climbed up that bloody elevator. Elevator? Ladder. What a thrill. In darkness and silence. Bud. Alright. This seems like I'm gonna have to play a second playthrough of this. Probably not on stream, but I will. Seems to be a lot that you can miss. A lot of these NPC quests especially seem to have dualities to them. I can help later, I can help not. I can kill, I can murder, I can change the plans of. Bye-bye. No. Nailed it. Fire coil. Up. Very fun running through there. That's a fun little move. Don't know how useful it would be, especially in the tight quarters that I'm dealing with, but hey, it's a cool move. It is a cool move. Alright, we're up here. There's the craggy peak. Can't believe we did that boss so early. How did we survive? Spooky. Alright. I have a strange feeling that will take me somewhere I don't quite want to go yet. Where will it actually take me? Down? Nope. Up. Rather unexpected. Loft. Oh, it just takes me to the actual loft. Oh no. That looks so dangerous. Alright. Got a bit more to explore down here first. And we'll head to the loft. Still got about 40 minutes out of now. Oh wow. That's that area. Towards the giant finger ruin over there. Is there any more, actually? Oh, there was just that. Fire serpent. Oh wow, I didn't notice that fellow up there. Alright. I suppose there's nothing to do than to teleport to the loft section. It's my healing back. And I'm ready. God, I look cool. Probably using awful weapons for this area, though. Mostly because they seem just as liable to throw me off the edge as anyone else. Hello, sir. Ow. I wish I had the power to scream at somebody so much to give them physical pain. Wait. I kind of do, don't I? I think we all do. Just go find somebody with audio sensitivities. And you too can have the ability to scream at somebody and cause them pain. Don't worry, I have them too, so if I do it, I'll probably have the same pain as you do. I am so thoroughly cautious. What's this? Some sort of clockwork start? Wrath from afar, never mind. That's what yelling is, isn't it? That's just wrath from afar. That's just yelling. Why are you talking as if that's something special? Naji. Where is this leading? Where are you taking me, Loft? I suppose you must have some sort of lofty ambitions. You're a bastard. Bastard. Hey, I'm alive though. God, these knights are bastards. Ouch. I used like half of my healing on him. This is why I should be using spears. At least with my spear I could attack from afar. I think I know how to do it though. If I do that... Oh, he's coming for me. Why do you need to fly on the platforms? I know it's to be fair. But it's very funny. hell did you get up there? Fire Knight Hild. Very nice. Now, where do these actually take me? First things first. Fully explore the areas. Look around. There's any items this way, so we might take the elevators. Seems seemingly pointless elevators in the loft that nobody should really be coming to. They're very ornate. Please don't turn around. Thank God. Just nicked him. These blades have also got surprising range on them. Now what the hell does this do for me? This place seems rather useless. Oh, there's a ladder going down to that one, so I suppose that one is the place we're supposed to go to. How do you know it? Alright. Man, I've got lofty ambitions running about this place. I am so funny. Oh, another one of these dual elevators. Rather precarious things there. For a moment there, I thought that led to literally nothing. I was wrong. Does this lead me out of the place again? I swear to God, how many places are going to lead me out of this location? We've had like 3 different things lead outside. Oh no. That's scary. Have mercy for the spirit away shamans. Have mercy? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. What just happened? I was just trying to replace the one. What the hell was that? What do you mean? There are secret passages. Oh, every single time I've tried any other gesture, I got. Let me at least tell me there was something in the gestures description that would have told me that. Is there an item description for gestures? I just was trying to refine my bow and I pressed square. How? I would have never found that. I would have never found that secret passage. Never, ever, ever. Not a single time. Also, this one leads out here to the creepy fingers. Yep. And this one would lead out here to the Erdtree. I cannot believe I found that by accident. What are the goddamn chances? What in the ever-loving, all-Christing mighty goddamn chances? There is no way I just found it. No way. There is no way I found that by accident. Alright. I cannot believe there's gotta be more. That area. I feel like there was stuff I couldn't see yet. Let me just check. Otherwise, we might finish up there for the night if I can't find anything new, but I seriously can't believe I did that with that secret passage. That's just insane. That's just insane. It's just replacement. I'm just dumbfounded. I'm stunned. I'm shocked. How the hell did that happen? How did I do that? How at all God's good name did I do that? I just... How? Really? How? I'm in disbelief. Leave it to me, frankly. Leave it to me to bloody Laurel and Hardy backwards fall into my own secret. That's for sure. Leave it to me to be like Laurel and Hardy falling arse backwards into a secret. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Leave it to me to be like Laurel and Hardy falling arse backwards into a secret. That's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for sure. Going arse backwards into a secret, that's for s was that horse that I saw the item on? Was it you? I don't think I'm going to survive this fall, but I can try. It would help if I actually hit the damn thing, but yeah. Provided I hit the damn thing, then yeah, I probably would have survived that. How embarrassing. Provided I had hit the damn thing. I probably would have survived that. Oh, the camera almost got me there. Whew. I mean, not to piss off the camera. I mean, not to piss off the camera. Jump. Jump. Ball. Ball. Line myself up. Ball. Yes. Alright. Nice. Items collected. And I think that pretty much leaves us done, doesn't it? So we had the tree worship passage and the shadow keep. Let's change both these to that. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop. We have been very successful today. So which one should we do first? That one's at the bottom. Whatever the tree shenanigans is. Still haven't seen hide nor hair of whatever area this is, actually. You know what that area is. And I've got this part, which will probably lead to where we want to go. Over here. I kind of want to go over here, so we'll probably head there first. We'll head down to the Black Keep. I seriously can't believe I found that secret entrance. That's gonna stun me for a while. Alright, so we got 2 ways to go. Frankly, kind of looks boss fight. Oh my goodness. Look over there. I don't have a telescope, but look over there. Yeah. Let's head back there. I realize I've not looked at Mesmer's stuff. Let's see if we can buy his stuff. We can buy his hat. Snakes were Mesmer's dearest companions. They were the base serpent. They were there when the base serpent was sealed away behind his eye. They were there for his eternity of suffering. They will accompany him yet, in his hideous new form born when he destroyed the grace granted by his mother. They have accepted his fate as much as he. Amazing. On it, Yeah, he trained with a red cloak bearing his crest embroidered. On his mother's wishes, Mesmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusade she desired. Direct thy maledictions, thine ire, and thine grief towards me alone. Fear. Direct thine maledictions, thine ire, thy grief towards me alone. I see. Cool. Alright. A successful day. A successful day indeed. And we picked up 2 new weapons. Last things last, I'm just going to check what these weapons can be done with. What can you do with the dueling shields? Counted as a shield. Spectacular. Oh, yeah, the occult dueling. Shriek of sorrow, scream, causing the eyes to flinch, while recording a deep-seated hatred and resentment, boosting attack power on the amount of HP remaining. The lower the HP, the greater the effect. Oh, fascinating. So I can use pretty much most... Oh, the Sacred Blade still works on this. Thrusting shields, thrusting sword. Oh, wow. This has a lot more than I was expecting. The spinning weapon. The shield, that's... Wow, it's almost spear or halberd, and its abilities to... I can change the art of this too. Oh. I was not expecting that, though this one seems to keep intelligence scaling no matter what you do. But this one would lose it. Yeah, it would. It's a strength, more of a strength weapon than a dexterity weapon. There you go. Oh, well, spectacular. There you bloody well go. Oh yes, there's one last thing I want to check. I swear, we'll finish. They said they added new hairstyles. I don't know which ones they were. Oop. Oh, this is a long one. Oh wow, that is some very long hair. Goodness. Majestic. They've got dreadlocks. Dreadlocks? Maybe these ones. I can't remember what hairs they added. That one doesn't seem familiar. And some dreadlocks, and extremely long hair. Yeah. Flanking is a tempting thing to use that thrusting shield as next weapon. It could. We'll see. Anyway. I think it's time we finish. Pretty much did everything that I wanted to do on my list, and we got a few things done. Let us go. Alright. I think we'll have a good time next time. I think we'll have a spectacular time next time, which will be Friday night, which means I can play a little later than I normally would. Maybe. I don't actually know if I'll be playing Friday. It could be that somebody will invite me out there earlier in the night. Oh, excuse me. Otherwise, I probably won't stream tomorrow because I may end up needing to cook. I'll need to cook just so I have food for the next day, so then I can stream that day. Or I could stream tomorrow. Just grab something quickly on the way home because I am at the closest school. You know what? We'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll leave you all there. Been very good. And good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the giant man who can transform into a weird, rotten serpent bite. Really, I shouldn't have to tell you these things. I don't know why you keep asking me to make these things up. It really is rather strange. You should probably get that checked. Nighty night.